Ooh.
Did you get a spike? I didn't hear it beep. Oh my goodness.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
It's almost in the red.
What's out there?
Is there a light on the other side?
No.
No. Where's
Which,
where's
yes, I was
house
just going to
gonna
say,
be?
where's the house?
Our house would be down here.
Down here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably, here's Bull Creek, so like probably right in this area.
Maybe like right in here somewhere. Well, there's the county's property there, so it would be, our house would be like right here somewhere. Yeah, it'd be like right here somewhere.
Is that?
Just go.
Look how high that gets. Oh, look right here. Here's an outlet.
Yeah,
Oh, there's
Is it doing it clear up the wall?
No,
but
it
no,
shouldn't.
it
Yeah.
shouldn't. There's no
Yeah.
reason for it to.
Not up that high. Can I pop open? Thank you. Is this Catherine? If this is Catherine, will you turn on the flashlight for me, please? Catherine or Cat? Give you another chance if you're Catherine and you like to be called Cat with a C.
Truth.
Can you turn the flashlight on for me? So we have Catherine with us. Thank you, Catherine. You can go ahead and shut the light off now. We'll ask another question. Okay, you can shut it off now. It's bright. Can you turn it off for me, please? Just back away from it. You can do it. Thank you.
That's where she likes being here with the owners.
Catherine, can you turn on the light if you like being here with the owners? Do you like being here in the house with Mark and Jeanette? Can you turn that flashlight on for me if you like being here with them? We'll give you a minute because I know it's kind of hard to do. It takes a lot of energy. But if you like being here with the owners, so you like being here with Mark and Jeanette, that's good. If you go ahead and turn the light off, we can ask another question. Go ahead and shut it off for me, please. We'll ask another question. Just back away from it. It's a little too bright. We got another question. Go ahead and shut it off. Please. Almost. Almost. Back up. Thank you, Catherine. Do you have any other questions for Catherine while she's still here? Did you live here on this property many years ago? If you lived here on this property, Can you turn the light on for us again? And again, we'll give you a minute because we know sometimes that's hard to work. But if you lived on this property at some point, can you turn the flashlight on for me? She did live here. Thank you, Catherine. You can shut the light off for me now. We know that you lived here on this property. Thank you. You can go ahead and shut it off. Go ahead. Back away from it. Almost got it. It's kind of bright. Come on, Catherine. You can shut the light off now. Almost. You can shut it off now, please. I don't think she wants to shut it off now. Almost, almost. Almost. That's it. Thank you, Catherine. Can you turn the light on for me if you're buried here on the land, on this property? Catherine, I'm asking if you were buried here on this property. Guess not.
But she's buried in the Delphi Cemetery. Yeah. Because I've seen it on the tombstone too.
Okay. You said she is buried in Adelphi?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So you acknowledge that then, that you're buried up in Adelphi Cemetery. If you want to shut off the light now, we'll ask another question. You can shut it off for me now, please. Got a really important question I want to ask. Can you shut that off for me now? Thank you. Is there anybody else here with you? There's anyone else here on this property with you right now? Can you turn the light on for me, please? There's anybody else here with you? Turn the light on for me, please. So there is. Henry. Thank you, Catherine. So we've got some more questions then. Can you shut the light off for me again? We're going to try to figure out who's with you. Go ahead and shut it off for me now, please. We know that you're not alone. Almost. Thank you. Is there a gentleman by the name of Henry with you? If there's a gentleman by the name of Henry that's with you, can you turn the light on for me, please? So there is a Henry with you. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. You can go ahead and shut the light off for me now. Almost. There you go. Thank you, Catherine. Any other questions? Do we want to ask if there's a little girl? Little boy. Catherine, is there a child with you and Henry? Can you turn on that flashlight if there is a child there with you and Henry? Trying to find out if there's a child with you. If there is, can you turn on the light for me, please? Okay.
Is there more than one?
I can find out. Can you go ahead and shut the light off for me, Catherine? Go ahead and shut the light off for me, please. We got another question we want to ask you. Go ahead and back away from it. You need to shut it off now, please. We'll ask another question. Thank you. Is there more than one child with you?
It said several.
Did it?
Yeah.
If there's more than one child with you and Henry, Catherine, can you turn the flashlight on for me, please? So I guess there is several children. Thank you, Catherine. You can go ahead and shut it off now.
Ask if it was one of the kids that pushed on her back.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay, Catherine, you can go ahead and shut it off. Thank you. You want to know if it was one of the kids that did it?
Mm-hmm.
Catherine, someone pushed on Jeanette's back. Was it one of the kids that is with you? Did one of the kids that are with you push on her back while she was laying here on the couch? Do you know if one of the kids did that? If they did, can you turn the light on for me, please? Did you push her? Can you turn that light on if you were the one that pushed her, Catherine? If you pushed on Jeanette's back, can you turn the light on for me? How about Henry? Did Henry push on her back? Okay, so it was Henry. All right, well, we know that he's the one that's being a little pushy then. Thank you, Catherine. You can go ahead and shut the light off for me.
They're a little playful anyway.
Trying to get your attention. Thank you, Catherine. You can go ahead and back away from the light. Shut it off for me, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Catherine, is there anyone in the house with you that wants to harm us in any way? If someone wants to harm us in any way, can you turn on the light? Okay, if everyone's happy being here and has no reason to harm us whatsoever, turn on the light.
Are you still with us, Catherine? Catherine, if you're still there, can you turn the light on, please? She might have got tired. Yeah, because I think it takes a lot of energy to do that. Give you one more chance, Catherine. If you're still there, can you turn the light on for me?
Because that's kind of the way it was with me. It just
Stopped all at once.
just couldn't do anything.
Okay, so I was just going to ask, so is there anybody else here?
They read your mind.
Can you shut the light off for me and I'll ask a question, please? I think that was too long of a break for Catherine. I think somebody else is here.
Maybe it's Emily.
Can you back away from the light for me so I can ask you a question, please? Back away so the light goes off, please. Come on. I can't ask you a question. You gotta shut it off. Thank you. If this is Catherine, can you turn the light on? Trying to find out if this is still Catherine that's with us.
Yeah, I'm kind of changed.
So, is this someone new that's with us? This isn't Catherine anymore, is it? Can you turn that light on if Catherine's not with us anymore? Well, that was quick. Okay, so we know that Catherine's not with us anymore. Is this another woman? If there's another woman with us and your name's not Catherine, can you turn the light on for me, please? Thank you. You can shut the light off for me now. We're going to ask another question and try to figure out who you are. We know that you're another woman. You're not Catherine. Can you shut the light off for me now? Back away from the light and it'll go off. Got another question we want to ask you. Can you shut it off for me now, please? Thank you. If you're related to Jeanette or Mark, can you turn the light on for me, please? If you're related to Jeanette or Mark, can you please turn the light on for me? Are you related to anybody that's here? If you're related to anybody in this house, can you turn the light on for me, please? Oh no, it doesn't. I don't know about you, but I mean, I've even got my arms kind of cold.
Cool, it cooled down.
Yeah. Well, I think whoever was there is gone. Is there anybody still there? Can you turn on the light, please? I think this flashlight session's done. Okay. Thank you. Maybe not.
Might have that.
Maybe Henry was here.
Yeah.
Okay, if you shut it off, we'll ask another question. I can't remember what was the last question I asked. Oh, was there anybody here with us? Okay, shut the light off and we'll try to figure out who's with us. Back away from the light. Shut it off, please. It's almost like they're being tricky.
Yeah.
Can you shut the light off for me now, please? We'll ask another question. Hope. Trying, I can see it. A little bit more. Thank you. Is this Henry? This is Henry. Can you turn the light back on for me, please? What was his full name?
Henry William Behringer.
Henry, if that's you, can you turn the light on for me, please? What did it say?
Wound.
Didn't somebody say something about military with him?
I was told that he died in a wagon accident
Oh, a
on
wagon.
our property.
Oh, that kind of goes with, yeah, Henry. Wound. Does somebody else want to ask questions and maybe they just don't want to?
Is there anybody still here? If you're still here, turn the flashlight on, please. Otherwise, we won't know you're here and we'll just
American?
yeah. Okay, go ahead and shut it back off and we'll continue to ask questions as long as you're willing to answer.
I almost think it's a child, to be honest with
Right,
you.
like playing games.
Yep.
I don't know if they play with my dogs or if they listen to a little skittish.
Yeah. Go ahead and shut it off.
I really do. What'd it say?
Month.
Because it's not being, it's kind of like not doing what we ask.
Alright. Oh goodness, finally. Alright. Is this a child, a little boy or a little girl? If you're a child, can you turn the flashlight back on, please? Thank you. Okay. Since there are a lot of different kids here, are you a child from any of the photographs that are in this house? If you are, could you turn the flashlight back on, please? Just trying to find out if there's a picture of you in here anywhere. If there is, turn the flashlight back on, please. So how about this? Do you ever play with the two dogs that are here? Or torment them in any way? If so, turn the light back on, please.
Again, I think it's an ornery little kid.
Yeah.
Or they're just gone now.
Like, haha, I don't know.
Lost, or just totally lost interest.
I wonder how many kids are here.
I don't know, yeah.
Is there 5, 10, 15? What's
Do you want to try doing
What?
with the recorder?
What?
Do you have the recorder with you? The digital recorder?
Yeah.
You got it running?
Yeah.
I was just going to ask if you wanted to try to do like a session like that.
Okay.
Or do you want to do this?
Whatever.
I don't know if they're wanting to do this or not. We're still trying to figure out if there's a lot of children here. So, can you turn off the flashlight so I can ask that question?
How you gonna do it? Like more than 5, more than 10?
Yeah. Can you shut the flashlight off now? Come on. I really think that it's an ornery little one. Okay, so we know that there is at least a child here. if there's more than two, can you turn the light on for me? If there's more than two children here, can you turn the light on for me, please? If there's just the one child here, will you turn the light on? I don't think so. I think it's going. If you're still there, can you turn the light on? Okay, you can go ahead and shut it off. It's just like the opposite. Should have brought a ball, like a trigger object or something. I think it's just
Hipid hop.
What?
axe. That kind of freaked me out. Because isn't that what that guy used? The kid used.
Hammer this
Yeah.
thing.
Oh.
Be like a tomahawk or something.
What else did it say?
Stand.
And
Yeah, but-
hipid hop. I don't even know what that means.
Ask them if they're trying to tell us something about the murder that happened up the road.
Does this have anything to do with what happened up the road? There was a murder up the road. Does this have anything to do with that? Either turn on the flashlight or say something else through this. Nope.
Was there a murder on our property, maybe?
Did someone die on this property? Was someone murdered here? Could have been many, many years ago.
It's almost like it's being stubborn, like it only wants to give information when it wants to give it.
I still think it's a child. A little one. Still want to see those cupboard doors open up too.